Looks like, okay, starting to get data back. Okay. Got to tell you folks, it's been a while since we've had anything like that. Okay, so those were, and I can still hear the wind blowing in the capital city. I'm going to try to look at the cameras. The Honda of Lincoln one, I think, okay, it's back. Look at those winds just whipping through, the clouds just whipping through. Let's look at the Allo Communications one. Still a lot of storm rolling through. A lot of wind associated with that. Southeast Community College probably getting hit pretty hard right now. It might not come up. It doesn't look like it's coming up. Nope, not coming up. Okay. Going to move over to our live camera. This is looking towards the western edge of West Lincoln. Really hard to. Okay, sounds like we're coming back. I'm going to go back to the radar just so that we know what's going on here. Severe thunderstorm warning was issued an extension for Lancaster County. So this is it right here. Lancaster, Otoe, and Saunders County. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. I'll move this out of the way. For 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So vicious winds just went through West Lincoln, and they're moving across the city right now. Please get to a safe place. We have received the National Weather Service saying we have received numerous observations of 70 to 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Lancaster County, including, this does include the capital city. So this is an unsafe situation that we're in right now. So if you live in and around Lancaster County, city of Lincoln, we are experiencing a very strong thunderstorm rolling through central Nebraska, or through southeast Nebraska right now, moving through Lancaster County and the city of Lincoln. We had several power outages here at the TV station. We have generators. We have a couple of them, and it was just a lot for them to take. So our engineers are working a million miles a minute right now, and hopefully we can get that. It's something we're going to look at after this is all said and done. Heavy rain now coming down in the capital city. Let's see. We have other severe thunderstorm warnings going on. Not only have we seen 70 and 80 mile per hour wind gusts associated with this storm, we had softball size hail in north central Kansas, just right across the border of Harlan County. So a lot of severe weather potential here, but that wind is by far and away the worst I've seen come through the capital city in a long time. So that leading edge right there, and I'm going to zoom in here. Okay. We have 1 minute until the show starts. I'm going to, if anybody's listening to me in production, I'm going to continue to take over this show. I will take over the show for as long as I need, because it is really bad in Lincoln right now, as well as Lancaster County. So I'm going to stick with you as long as we can. The show is going to start very, very shortly. Rod, if you can find out if they need me to toss, or, I want to stay on as long as I can.
Nick.
Keep going. Okay. Thank you. All right, good. Okay, so here's the situation. If you're just tuning in for the 5 o'clock show, we just had massive winds blow through the capital city, anywhere from 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts. They are continuing to do so. I'm going to put this on a track. It's moving, 1 second. It is moving east only at 25 miles per hour, but it has 80 mile per hour wind gusts associated with that. So I'm going to put a track on this right here, and 25 miles an hour right about there. So Bennett in the next 3 minutes, Eagle 505, Ashland at 513. Let me redo this a little bit. I want to make sure I get this just right, because the leading edge isn't where the wind is, it's right after it, right about there. So 25 miles per hour like that. Okay. So Stagecoach Lake at 503, Norris High School 504, Waverly at 507. So that's 7 minutes from now. Green at 513, Bennett at 516, Eagle at 521, Alvo at 525, and Ashland at 528. So let's see. We had a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings drop off. That big one for Lancaster County still in place, and I think that's the only one for southeast Nebraska. And once this moves through, that should be it. Now, and I hate to say that too loud because we do have a couple of other storms here. We have this one right here that could get severe. We have a couple over here behind my my face over there. So let's kind of move things around. You know what I want to do? I want to check the wind velocity on this. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay. Some of the stronger winds, I'm going to be looking at this right here. That looks like it's currently where the strongest winds are located. We're seeing 60 mile per hour wind gusts just east of Oak Creek. And then this one over here, let's see, this right here, just on the northwestern edge of the capital city, that looks like a lot of wind as well. Now sometimes this particular radar is a little behind, so the wind is already pushing to the east, but it gives us an idea of what to expect. And this one's 53 miles per hour. So anywhere from 60 to 70 miles per hour now. Earlier, solid 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, we had 80 mile per hour wind gusts associated with that. So let me get this back. And we have about another half an hour left on this severe thunderstorm warning for the capital city. Still, I'm going to go to the live cameras. This is our one. This is the one showing torrential rainfall, tons of rain, and tons of wind blowing through. This is southwest. This camera is the southwest corner of the capital city, kind of over by the state pen, looking northwest. Towards Van Dorn, that Van Dorn and 9th and 10th Street intersection. That's kind of what this area is right there. This lightning flash there. This area right here, that's at 10th and Van Dorn intersection. We're going to move over to Honda of Lincoln cam, which was down for a little bit. Looks like it's tapering off just a little bit. Traffic, just trying to get home. I get it. Owl Communications, barely see the Capitol building. Looks like the wind is not whipping as much as it was. A little bit of good news there. ABC Seamless. Okay, so this is 48th and Cornhusker Highway getting hit hard. Traffic going very, very slowly. You can see the water on the roads just whipping around. Lots and lots of rain falling. Probably visibility next to maybe a quarter of a mile, probably an eighth of a mile. Southeast Community College, this was down for a brief moment. Looks like the wind isn't as bad. Still bad. Okay, back to the radar. And just so everybody knows, and if you're just joining us for the 5 o'clock news, welcome everybody. We had a severe thunderstorm that blew 80 mile per hour wind gusts through the capital city. I'm sure we're going to see quite a bit of damage in some areas associated with this wind. Torrential rainfall, a lot of lightning. Still looking for some information. We lost power for a while, so still trying to catch back up with that. But a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m. for south central and southeast Nebraska. Storms are rolling through the capital city right now, and it's really the only place that is severe now. And this whole area right here is what we're concerned about. And as soon as this moves out of our area, that should be it for the night. But the strongest part of it is this leading edge right here. And then we have some more storms down here. This right here, this storm that's now moving towards Concordia had softball-sized hail associated with it. So that's diving south and east, but we still have some clusters. This cluster of storms here, that there, that cluster there. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we are certainly keeping a close eye on things as things progress. So I have Rod behind me right now. He's waiting for us to give us the news as this storm rolls through the capital city. I'm going to zoom in. And the heavy, heavy rain is now directly over the city of Lincoln. And I think the wind is likely in this area right now. The 70 and 80 mile per hour wind gusts. But I'm hearing it, here in the southwest Lincoln at the Channel 8 Studios, it's loud. You can hear the wind pushing on this building significantly. And we're like right there. So still a lot of wind blowing through the capital city. lost power in southeast Lincoln. I'm just kind of reading this chat via YouTube, and there's a lot of people without power in many, many areas. So if you have friends and family trying to figure out what's going on, we're streaming on Facebook, Channel 8 Facebook, as well as my YouTube channel too. So hopefully you can see us, and if you can't, hopefully you have other ways of doing it. But it is about 5:06, so the news has started, and I think, Rod, in about 5 minutes, I think we can probably get back to the news.
Okay. I'll let him know, buddy.
Okay, thank you. About 5 minutes. Okay, so, and it might be 10. We'll see. I don't want to give up on this tracking of this severe weather until it's safe, and it's not safe right now. What we're watching is this line of storms had 70 and 80 mile per hour wind gusts associated with it as it moved through. I can't recall hearing anything any wind that loud hit this building before. So it's a very significant, and it's still out there. If you could hear what I'm hearing, it's just incredible. So again, severe thunderstorm watch in place. This severe. Okay, we're still getting some power flashes. Our generators are trying to keep up. So if you hear us glitching out, we have generators, but they're having a hard time. So we have one severe thunderstorm warning right now. It's this one right here, Lancaster County. Okay, I think I'm back on. There we go. A severe thunderstorm warning until now 6 p.m. For Lancaster County. It was until 5:30. Now it's until 6 p.m. Cass, Lancaster, Odo, and Saunders. 80 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So to put that into a little perspective, imagine a quarter or a little piece of ice the size of a quarter blowing at your house at 80 miles per hour. Stay away from windows is basically what I'm trying to say. Get inside, put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. I mean, this isn't a tornado threat. This is a lot of wind, and 80 mile per hour winds do the same damage as a low-end tornado. So there's probably going to be a lot of trees down, a lot of power lines down. We don't have power in many spots. I'm getting reports of trees down all over neighborhoods. Heavy rain and a lot of wind at 84th and Yankee Hill Road, lights flickering out all over the place. So we're in the middle of a very strong severe thunderstorm warning. It's been a while since I've seen wind, just straight line winds, this bad blow through the capital city. I mean, Lincoln has taken a direct hit with this large storm right now, and I'm going to put a track on this. Okay, yeah, if we have video of it, I would love to see it. Take it whenever you want. This thunderstorm is expected to be near Waverly at 5:09 right now. Bennett, Green, Eagle, Palmyra, Ashland, Marble, and Elmwood over the next 30 minutes. I think we're trying, okay, there's some now. We're doing what we can. So we're trying to get some stuff on live TV
that
here.
Was now video right before that.
That was? Okay. And if we would love the now local news app weather video, but stay safe.
There it is.
Okay. Okay. Seen someone shot some video of on our now local news app, which I wouldn't suggest going out and filming during the thick of the severe weather, but afterwards, if you have damage, if you have trees down, if you have someone just mentioned their neighbor's mailbox is gone. If you see anything like that, we would love to get video of that so we can show it later on tonight, maybe at 6 and maybe at 10. So we really appreciate that, but please don't do anything that puts your life in danger. Okay, we're still getting power hits here. We just had a really loud lightning strike here at the station. Seeing that power is out by the Capitol Beach. Yeah, this is a very strong thunderstorm rolling through the capital city right now, and it's to the point now I'm not even sure if I'm still on air or not half the time. I'm on air. Okay, someone told me in my ear that I'm on air, so that's good.